All right. We are live here. Game time decision, picks and parlays. My name is Nicholas Earl. I'm joined here with my brother Tim. No Lenny today, so it's just Tim and I running the show. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff we have to go over. More in the NHL than the NBA, but still we do have some stuff to go over for both the NBA and the NHL. NBA injury report with Tim Earl, and then me with the NHL. So we'll kick it on off here with Tim in the NBA injury report. Go ahead and break it on down.
Yeah. God, I'm sorry. I'm not used to doing that because I always have his mic. Anyways, Brooklyn Nets information. Kevin Durant is listed as questionable tonight with a sore right ankle. He will most likely play. They kind of need him to play with the amount of COVID issues that they have. LaMarcus Aldridge, Joe Harris, James Johnson, DeAndre Bembry, Paul Millsap, and Javon Carter all out for the Nets with COVID. Their bench is going to be depleted, and this is going to be a very ugly game for them. On the Toronto side, OG Anunoby stays out. Precious Akunawa shoulder has been placed, and he's been out for a while. Kem Birch will not be playing tonight. He has not played in a while anyway either. But mostly on that Brooklyn Nets side, lots of COVID issues there. For Golden State and the Knicks, only one real significant thing here, and that will be RJ Barrett will be out with COVID along with Otto Porter Jr. And Obi Toppin, but mostly RJ Barrett's going to be the big name there. COVID is starting to hit each and every league, so it's going to be interesting to see what goes on throughout the next couple of days to see whether or not these leagues stay going. Finally, Phoenix and Portland. DeAndre Ayton is going to be a non-COVID illness, is questionable for today's game. Other than that, everybody else should be fine. This center position for Phoenix, though, is kind of rough. Looking at their depth chart, 3 out of the 5 are guaranteed out. JaVale McGee and DeAndre Ayton are the only ones that are looking okay. DeAndre Ayton is questionable. JaVale McGee will play. So that center position is going to be depleted. Good luck tonight, guys. This is going to be a very tough card. Personally, I'm on the Knicks, and I'm on the under in the other 2 games. So good luck in the NBA for tonight.
All right. So, yeah, now we're going to head into the NHL injury report, and it really feels like there's a COVID report because this is going to be a lot of COVID issues here in the NHL. A couple of games were postponed for today. Obviously, the Calgary game was postponed yesterday as well as today. And then we'll kick it on off here with Hurricanes COVID issues here. I believe this game is not even showing up on to the RotoWire that I usually get my injuries for. So Carolina Hurricanes COVID issue. And we have, I believe, Sebastian Aho and Seth Jarvis were the first 2. And added onto that list today was Jordan Stahl, Andrei Svechnikov, Ian Cole, and Steven Lorentz. That game was postponed against the Wild, which was very unfortunate because that game was around a minus 150 when it closed for the Minnesota Wild. I got the Wild at minus 120 in that game, so very frustrating. I beat a really nice line movement just for the game to get postponed. It is what it is, though. Moving on, our first game of the night, the Vegas Golden Knights are at the Boston Bruins. Shea Theodore's a game-time decision. This is not COVID-related. This is a undisclosed injury that happened in their last game. On the other side is COVID related. Boston, Brad Marchand, and Craig Smith are both going to be out for this game. I kind of lean towards the over in this one, to be completely honest. So I didn't get to anything in that game, but it would be lean towards the over for me there. Moving on here, we got the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia Flyers in this spot here. Questionable will be Igor Sharangovich. He's going to be a game time decision for this one here. Some players that the Devils will have out is Ryan Graves and Nico Hischier, both COVID related. They are going to be out for this game. So a little bit banged up from COVID. I mean, we still have a Philadelphia team on the other side I don't particularly trust, and they are still without Ellis and Farabee and Broussard and Thompson. So this is still a banged up Philly team as well. I got the Devils at around plus 130. They're now around a plus 110. Moving on, the Penguins are hosting the Montreal Canadiens, and it's just Canadiens injuries. They're still without a lot of their players. I mean, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 players on the injured list. So this is just a Canadiens team that's continuing to be beat up all season long. Jake Evans may be returning tonight. That's the only positive I can give out of the Montreal Canadiens there. Moving on, New York Islanders and Detroit Red Wings. We have Matthew Barzal out, COVID. Nobody else on the Islanders, though, tested positive for COVID at this moment. So it looks like he is the only player that's going to be out for this game. Of course, there's still no Ryan Pulock in that lineup. But other than that, it is a healthy Islanders team as they head into Detroit, where Bertuzzi is going to be returning here. And we can look at this a little bit in that angle of star players returning, because definitely Tyler Bertuzzi does check off that box for the Detroit Red Wings. I like the Islanders in this spot here. Even without Matthew Barzal, I think this is a spot where they have to get a win, and I think they will get a win here. So Tyler Bertuzzi in for the Detroit Red Wings. Moving on, Buffalo and Winnipeg. Something I was looking for when making a decision to make a bet today. I almost had 3 bets on this game. Now I'll have none. It's going to be Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in net for the Buffalo Sabres. If it was going to be Aaron Dell or Malcolm Subban, I was going to have the over, the puck line for the Winnipeg Jets, and the team total over for Winnipeg. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has actually been a serviceable goalie. He's actually looked pretty good in his first few starts. So I'm going to stay away from this game completely now. Lean towards Winnipeg still. Moving on, the St. Louis Blues. I just wrote Blues because they're without a lot of players. They're still without Binnington and Husso. They are also going to be without David Perron and Braden Shen and Thomas and Tyler Bozak and Justin Falk and Jordan Kyrou. This would be a heavy lean towards the Dallas Stars in this spot here with Jake Ottinger. I'm surprised I haven't added them to my card yet. To be completely honest, I can see myself getting to them here. I believe their regulation line is even money. That's something I can definitely probably talk myself into. They are going to be without Kiviranta, Radulov, and Hintz. Hintz is the big name, though, that's been out or that hasn't been out. That's going to be out tonight. So definitely a look towards the Dallas Stars could be worth something here in this game. Moving on, Colorado and the New York Rangers. Gabriel Landeskog is going to be out along with Devon Taves, both these COVID-related, I believe. Gabriel Landeskog, my bad, lower body injury. He's due back on the 23rd. And Devon Taves did test positive for COVID, so he's going to be out as well. I like the Rangers as a very live dog in this spot. I got them around plus 180. You can still get them around plus 165, plus 170. I think the Rangers are a live dog in this game. Moving on, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Edmonton Oilers. Zach Hyman tested positive for COVID, as well as Ryan McLeod. So 2 Edmonton Oilers out tonight due to COVID. It's only going to be stretching their very limited depth even further. I like the Toronto Maple Leafs in every way, shape, and form in this game. whether it's on the puck line or whether it's on the money line or the regulation line. I personally have basically a -1 bet on this game. I have a unit on their money line and a unit on their puck line. So I'm expecting big things out of the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight, as I expect the Edmonton Oilers to continue to struggle. Are heading to our second to last game. We do have Luke Shen, defenseman for Vancouver, tested positive for COVID. Other than that, no new news for that. Patrick Laine was thought to be potentially coming back today. He's not. And in the final game here, Seattle at San Jose, Chris Driedger is going to be the starting goaltender for the Kraken, and it's not going to be Grubauer. Grubauer is going to be going tomorrow. But that is all of the injuries and COVID reports here for the NHL slate for this one. A lot to go over and a lot to unravel. A lot of COVID issues here in the NHL, and hopefully it gets better because I don't want to see games get postponed.
Yeah, that's definitely a big concern for everything going on. Lots of COVID, and then we did see that the Los Angeles Rams, just quick NFL news, placed 7 people on COVID list, including Odell Beckham. So even COVID is hitting the NFL now at this point. So kind of scary. Not sure what we're going to be able to get out of it, and we'll go from there. Back to the chat to say hi. Yeah, I realized I muted myself. All good. Nets game under, Golden State game under. Yes, and I like the Knicks. Houston game over, Bama money line. That's fine. We have a lean towards Memphis, but not really anything at that one. Richie P already hit the like an adult. So there we go. Please repeat info on the first 2 minutes. Yes, I did repeat everything. So we're good. We're good to go. You had Wild -130 since last night.
I had -120.
That's kind of rough. Tampa and Reg. Canucks money line, Leafs money line, Houston -23.5. Golden State -3.5. Suns money line. Nick, quick hockey.
I lean towards LA in this game. If I had to get to a side in that one, Canucks, yes. Leafs, yes.
And then Houston, we didn't really touch that game. No, we have the over. Golden State, I'm on the opposite side. I'm on the Knicks +5, and then Suns money line. I'm on the under. What's up, guys? You guys keep rolling. Appreciate it, Eddie. I like the NBA. Raps, Nets, under. Yes. Knicks, Warriors, under. I think all 3 games tonight can go under. I think that's definitely a possibility. Benancho, Duke. Yeah, no, you're just kidding. Honestly, if you're pranking us like that, we don't know any of the players in college basketball. So you're not really going to get us. NHL, Wild and Canadians over.
Wild's not playing the Canadians. You mean the Penguins?
Penguins, Canadians over, and then Islanders money line.
I do have the Islanders money line.
There you go. Yeah, you ended up with the Rams last night. Good work, dude. I know we were on
the wrong side of that one. It is what it is.
Yo, damn, we put our bets early, then reports come out. Still appreciate the work. Hey, it happens sometimes, but sometimes the news will break in your direction. So just got to keep positive and keep moving on with it. Maple Leafs money line, Jets run line.
I would lean that way with the Jets, and I definitely like the Maple Leafs. I have them on the puck line as well.
There you go. But that is the complete report. Obviously, if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Linked to our website is in the description below, earlsportsbets.com/promo. You can get our 7-day pack for $49. We have 18 college basketball plays up for today. So if you guys are interested in doing that, grab it. If you use the code BOWL, BOWL, you will get 20% off. So you'll get a week pass from us for $40. Normally that's about $180. It's big savings, and we've been killing it in college basketball, up 56 units this year. So and if you guys want to check out leaderboards, all that is over on the Earl Sports Bet site as well. And then, of course, make sure you guys join the Facebook Morning Woodies Facebook group. Link to that should be in the description as well. So go ahead and check all that stuff out. Back to the chat. Tonight, you got Portland, Islanders, and Golden State. Portland Trailblazers, fine. I don't mind that. Islanders, good. Golden State, I'm
If you take a money line, fine. I think the Knicks at least keep it close. So I got the Knicks +5, but good luck. And finally, college ball, Jackson State +13. Yep. Austin, PA under. I don't think we had anything from that game. If we do, nope, didn't have anything from that one. You have it at 129. We have it at 129.5. So no real value for there. NC A&T and East Tennessee over. That is my last Woodie standard pick. So I like that. And then Monmouth +1.5. It would be a lean towards Yale, but I'm not really too interested in that game. UL Monroe. Yes, we have that one as well. I think Golden State first half. Maybe. We'll see. And then a bunch of Christmas trees and snowflakes and Santa Claus and stuff. So from banana grapes, not to be mistaken with banana orange shell.
Yeah.
Don't mistake them.
No.
That should wrap it up for the show for today.
One more thing. Picks and Parlays does have an official sponsor, Caesar Sportsbook. If you go on to Caesar Sportsbook and you enter the promo code MORNING, you get a $1,001 first bet match over on Caesar's Sportsbook. I would need to mention that. Sorry.
Okay, sounds good. But that should do it for us today. And good luck with all your bets. And as per always, unless you're against